back up. They can't reach all the way down, so they're gonna roll around. Did you want some? Yep, that's what it is right here. Yeah. I gave her the same stuff. Yeah, I gave her the same stuff. Leave it if you don't want it, that's fine. Apparently, I'm first for both the girls. Probably for all the animals, now that I'm thinking about it. Hubby's not much of an animal person. I'm the animal person. Yes, they changed it. I don't like all the changes they did. Seems like a lot of apps have been updating, and I don't like any of the updates they've been doing. Oh. She licked it, but she didn't want it. It's wet. Yo. What kitty snack? Thank you, Miss Mia. You wanted to go up there? You can go up there. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You're good. You're good. Does poor baby have bad sinus? Yeah, she's always had bad sinus. She's always been raspy. This just might be the only black and white one. This has been kind of a pain in the butt to make. Welcome back from ads. Ugh. I finally get to sit right in this chair. I don't know how long this will last, but let's see.
DJ Kyoto 96. So apparently I have to go to the turn 46 miles away to take something to father-in-law take gas out of our vehicle. Fortunately we have a V8, so the Interstate 1 TV that bad. Also we haven't filled the tank yet, so I can do that afterwards and the tank be full until next payday.
So why is he taking gas out of your vehicle? That doesn't sound right at all.
J. Locks. Mind if I ask where you live, USA, Canada?
I'm USA. I'm Ohio, USA.
Brandy J. Locks. Ohio.
Yep. Ohio.
Brandy J. Locks. I'm in Texas.
Ah. Goodness, excuse me. Okay.
DJ Kyoto
I'm
96.
gonna slip these stitches
We have
back.
to deliver something to him. He was stupid enough to forget to bring. No, it's because we said no to giving him money, so he actually has to cook some food instead of go out to eat. He blew his paycheck and the 40 he was sent. He wants us to bring him the propane stove cooker thing.
Oh.
96. I'm in Colorado. Brandy J. Locks. How is your weather? Pokemon community game. A wild Murkrow appears, catch it using poke catch winners revealed in 90s. DJ Kyoto 96. If it wasn't for the fact I don't want to deal with an attitude, I would say no, but husband just said they sent off the paperwork to apartment lady seconds ago.
Ah.
Cape Fibers. Poke catch timer ball.
I think there was a question there somewhere. Sorry. Let me scroll up a little. How's my weather? Not bad. Not bad. Cooler. It's a bit cooler than normal, I think.
So hopefully in 3 or 4 weeks time we'll be free.
I hope so too. Currently a partly cloudy 74 degrees. Not bad.
Murkrow has been caught by Cape Fibers.
Yay, I got it. I got it. I've caught 4. I've caught 4 Pokemon today.
Brandy J. Locks. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice comfortable temperature today. We're looking at mid 80s closer to the weekend.
DJ Kyoto 96. I'll have to ask him how they sent it off, whether email or fax. Husband gets off the clock in like 25 minutes, so I don't think he'd answer a text message right now.
That's okay. It sounds like things are moving along with it, though.
Brandy J. Locks. Current temp is 96.
Wow. Too hot for me. Ugh, no. Too hot. You can keep it. Too hot. We cooled down after some storms came through over the weekend. And it's just stayed cool. But it looks like our temps be about the same tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a high of 78, but Friday we have a high of 84 and all sunny. Clouds will move back in next week. I'm okay with that. I do need to get out there and cut grass though. I do need to mow. I forgot to carry the black over with me, so I'm just gonna
Finally took a week and a half. They added new instead of
snip it.
his email address. I did ask him when they first had issues if the email was correct.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to distinguish an O from a 0. I'm gonna return to the side. I'm gonna take a tapestry needle really quick and tack on this side. That'll be fine. I just want to make sure that wasn't gonna become an issue because this is going to be close to a seam here, so I wanted to make sure that tail was a bit more secure.
Someone is using yarn that looks like cotton candy.
Oh. Wild Duck is here. Ductina. She has arrived. Look, and it's not even end of stream. Yesterday she came at the end of stream. So we streamed a little late because she came. I do need to refill that water. There isn't that much left in there. I think the hen's water also needs to be refilled. Duties of the evening.
Brandy J. Lux. It's one of those yarn cakes.
Oh. That sounds like a cloud cake. Mia's already snoring. I'm tired, little kitty. She's so sleepy.
Are you almost done with this piece?
I got a bit more to go.
I told my husband about needing to go to the city and his response was he wanted a burrito. How that correlates, I don't know.
If you're going into town, he wants to get a burrito while you're there. So this is the chicken. We have the tail, the body, and I'm just starting the belly on this side. I'll still need to do the short row belly on this side. Then we come down into the neck, do the head and the beak. And then there's an underbelly piece after that to be done as well. So,
We have burritos in the freezer, LOL.
oh,
Brandy J. Locks. Is there a good burrito place in town?
I don't know. I don't know. Do you have a Chipotle or a Moe's?
DJ Kyoto 96. A place called Taco Stop, but I don't go there anymore because when I tell them no tomatoes, they never listen. I'm allergic.
Yeah, I usually go no tomatoes too. My stomach doesn't like the acids. I get acid reflux from tomatoes. Same thing happens if I, consume a lot of lemonade. Orange juice in the morning does that as well. I'm already caffeine intolerant, so no coffee, only herbal teas. So no white tea, green tea, black tea, none of those. No chocolate, dark chocolate, no chocolate. White chocolate, okay, regular.
I can't handle peppers of any kind.
Yeah, I think you're the third person that has mentioned no peppers. One of my friends here in town can't do any kind of peppers. Now see, my husband can't do melons or cheese. Dairy, no ice cream for him. All the ice cream in the freezer's for me.
Here's my asthma.
Ah, I can see that. Now my brother has issues with raw onions, but as long as the onions are cooked really well, he's fine with them, but you can't do them if they're raw or half raw. They have to be fully cooked, kind of like sauteed more or less, or boiled in a soup kind of thing.
Pokemon Community Game. A wild tyrant appears. Catch it using Poke Catch winners revealed in 90s.
Here she comes, Missy Abby.
Cape fibers. Boat catch.
You coming up? Yeah, baby, come on. Come on. Come on. I know you can make it. Hi. Hi. Yeah, hi. Yep, Miss Abby for what, the 5th time today? If it's not one kitty in my lap, it's the other one. Yeah, this is kind of the day, I guess.
Fibers, I hope you enjoy the stream. Pokemon community game. Tyrant has been caught by Cape fibers.
Yay, I caught it. Let me grab this Abby and do a refresh on my PCG game. I don't know how I'm doing on missions. Look at missions. Oh, I need to catch 5 more Generation 2. And I will get a Shimmer Stone. Ooh, I hope I get the 2. See, I've already finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've already finished 8 missions. I'm on the 9th mission. Phew.
Brandy J. Locks. It's so relaxing and happy listening to a cat purr.
Yeah, I agree. They like to, especially Miss Abby here, loves to interrupt stream. Usually we get to listen to Miss Mia there snoring away behind me. Huh. Yeah. Yes, he does that. Yeah, you're so soft and silky today. Did you get brushed? Did Papa give you a brush? Because I know I didn't brush you today. You probably should have. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like, you can't knit. You have to pet me now. All about the pets. All about the skirches. All the skirches. And the massage. Get the kitty massage going. Yep.
DJ Kyoto 96. Random question: do you cross stitch at all or prefer crochet and knitting more?
I do a little bit of cross stitch. I also do a little bit of embroidery. Just a little. I have another embroidery piece here that I want to work on. I just haven't taken the time.
DJ Kyoto 96. Lately it's been my preferred craft. I don't want the children to throw my stuff.
Yeah. Especially with younger ones in the house. Older ones would know better. Younger ones, you gotta put it up high enough to be out of their way so they can't reach it.
DJ Kyoto 96. Because of my daughter deciding I didn't team with my counting pattern anymore, I got a stamp one.
Ooh. Now see the counted cross stitch ones, I have lightly taken color pencil on the fabric and draw it out. I find that easier to follow. You still have to, you know, look at the pattern and follow the pattern. Okay. Alright. We get the chair to ourselves again. She went back down for snacks.
She tore it, so I tried to put it in graph.
Ooh.
The middle was gone, so I think she ate it. She was 7 months at the time.
Oh my goodness. Definitely got to keep it out of their reach. I should count this row and see where I'm at.
Randy J. Locks. Wow, DJ, wow. DJ Kyoto 96.
17.
Her brother grew tall enough to reach where I had it, so he helped. LOL.
Oh no. Oh no. It was a team effort. My goodness, team effort. Ooh, gulp, 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 gulp.
DJ Kyoto 96. He was personally trying to get my bobbins on the ring.
Oh.
Randy J. Locks. LOL, right as you say that I get an ad for a brother device. LOL. DJ Kyoto 96.
Oh, that's funny.